Starting this morning out right. Truck on a trailer. Or on a flatbed. So we're heading up to the shop right now, obviously, to get that done. It is the next day. We unfortunately spent too much time yesterday eating steak to get anything done. But I didn't have the truck towed up there, so either way I really couldn't do much. But we should be off to a pretty good start today. It's only 11:30. It's a little later than I wanted to start this, but Dragon Ball came first. Day 2. Wearing, I think, the same clothes as I was yesterday. But it's fine. So the plan is we're gonna get this up in the air, get the truck backed in through here. It should be here real soon. We actually did beat the tow truck driver, so we got a little head start. I gotta move the grill and like move some other stuff around. Again, get the Supra up in the air, and we're just gonna literally back the truck in, put the tailgate underneath, or the entire bed of the truck underneath the Supra, and then pull the motor up here. Cause I gotta do the clutch, and it's got, I have no idea how many miles are actually on it. If you look up the license plate, it says it's a V6 and it's got a 305 in it, I think. So I had to run to a parts store and go look at an oil pan and some other stuff. It's just a shop truck. I mean, this isn't anything crazy. I don't plan on doing an LS or anything on it. So it's literally just so we can move motors around. I got to get some more stuff up from my shop at home anyway. So we got to get this done pretty soon here so we can continue moving stuff around. But I see the tow truck, so I'm gonna get this thing unloaded and we're gonna get it into the shop. All right, now we're gonna attempt this. So realistically, all we really need to do is the clutch. And for some reason, I haven't been able to drive this thing, and I got it towed and it went into gear just fine. I'm still gonna do the clutch. I need to do the flywheel also. I don't know if you could hear on camera how many tries it took to start this thing, but it sucks. It's like undrivable. So I had to do the master, or the clutch master, and the slave, and this line as well, and I have it kind of ran really stupid, so I want to redo that also. And obviously it's leaking tons of oil and is a Chevy truck, so I need to run to the parts store because I tried to call them for bearings, and unfortunately the gentleman that I talked to didn't know what a rod bearing was, so I have to run out there. So I'm gonna head over there and do that, and then hopefully I'll have like the thread locker and everything I need to get this clutch put in. I have the new stuff already right here. But when I ordered this, I neglected to think about all the other crap that I was gonna need to do this. But I mean, this is flywheel, clutch, throwout bearing, pilot bearing. All that stuff is checked. So now I just gotta go get the rest of the crap that I forgot about. I believe we got enough room to maybe get that pan off. Worst comes to worst, I can break the mounts and lift the engine up a little bit. We can cross that bridge when we get there. I'm gonna see what I can do about getting this transmission out. Got it. Now we're gonna go find out how these bell housing bolts line up on this side. Hopefully we'll have enough room. We can kind of get this transmission unbolted and then assess the drive shaft. We should be pretty well on our way from there. All these ones on this side, on the passenger side, came out nice. Now I gotta move over here. There's one on the very top that I'm almost wondering maybe come at that from the top up here. It'd be nice to get the Supra off the lift and do this up there, but again, of course, you know, you have a shop and you work on the floor. That's how these things go. I am a little worried because this is what came out of the transmission, of the bell housing bolts. So I think I'm gonna find a solution to that. I don't need my motor and transmission separating when I'm doing stupid crap. So we successfully got our drive shaft out. It's hanging out on the ground back over there. All the bell housing bolts are out. Now I just have to kind of slide the transmission back and drop her down. Oh, I got the transmission out. Had to take the little boot off the top. The clutch was pretty bad. As you can see from all the discoloration on this flywheel, there was a lot of heat on that puppy. And the clutch disc itself is pretty worn as well, so I'm glad I'm replacing both of those. I'll see what I can do about getting that pilot bushing out in there too. Or, excuse me, that pilot bearing. I'd like to get that changed, but I'm gonna go home and get impact guns for these bolts here. I'm really tired, my arm's kind of hurt, but I do have a new throwout bearing here too. This one seems really really beat up and worn, so we'll get that changed out as well. The old clutch, you can tell it's really getting down there. But I got the new stuff, and we got our oil pan right here, so when we come back next weekend, we'll be able to pump that out. So we got everything done that we could today. It's getting a little dark out. Granted, it's only like 6 o'clock. I've been here pretty much all weekend now, getting all this stuff taken care of. Yesterday, I wanted to come up here and show you guys the shop. We did that. We talked about a couple of things that are going to happen here in the near future. And then we addressed that this truck needed a clutch and an oil pan on it before we can really do anything. I need to have a daily driver in order to get up here. So that's what this is gonna kind of be until we can get my BMW back on the road. And then this is gonna be a dedicated shop truck. We were able to get the transmission and the clutch out today, which was pretty nice. I didn't think I would get the transmission all the way out by the time I wanted to go home today. So next weekend when we come up, we'll be installing our new clutch. We'll be pulling the old pan off and getting the new one put in. And then of course resealing it and getting an oil change on the truck done as well. So unfortunately I have to work tomorrow and the rest of the week, so we might not be able to get back up here till next weekend, but I will get the video out of us completing this so we can get on to better things. Probably being insulating the shop, but we'll see what ends up coming next. I'm really excited to get to work on this. This has been a long project and you guys have definitely seen a lot of it. It'd be nice to get it finished for you guys so we can get it out and get it sideways a little bit and have a lot of fun. But of course you need your shop trucks. You gotta keep your shop trucks nice. I'm probably gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everyone who stuck through to the end of this, and we will see you guys next weekend.